Hello everyone, thank you for listening and watching. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Cancer new moon, which is exact today, the day that I am posting this video, and the upcoming retrograde season. I'm calling this the rebirth and the big payback, okay? The astrology over the summer is going to bring in major life changes for people in the form of rewards and karma. Some people are more sensitive to astrology than others, but as above, so below is one of the universal laws, right? And we have to assume that if the moon affects tides, that the moon is going to affect us as well as the other astrological bodies, right? We're 80% water. Our brains are 90% water. So we're definitely going to feel the effects of these cosmic energies, okay? You might not believe in astrology, but astrology believes in you. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. People also fear what they don't understand. Think of astrology as a way of describing life. I felt the need to mention that because maybe there's some people listening that don't believe in astrology or, like I said, don't understand it. But let's continue with the video. So the Cancer new moon is exact today at 5:57 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can take a look at the astrology houses and see how this is going to affect you. But new moons are great for setting intentions, creating your vision boards. It's also good to redo your protection rituals and to take a spiritual bath. New moons are also a time for getting a little bit of extra rest if you need to. There should be like a minimal physical activity around new moons, if possible. Now, this new moon is in Cancer, which is ruled by the moon, and this energy is intuitive, nurturing, and emotional. Cancers can also be very manipulative, clingy, and moody, okay? Now, at the time of this new moon going exact, Mars is connecting to retrograde Saturn, which I'm going to talk about in a moment. But this is going to boost our self-discipline and our self-respect. So this energy combined with the emotional power of the moon makes it a great time for manifesting long-term results in the Cancer area of your chart. So again, take a look at that and see where it will resonate for you. So let's talk about these retrograde energies, okay? Mercury is going to go retrograde on August 5th through August 28th. Mercury goes retrograde 4 times a year, about 3 or 4 times a year. And this is when we focus on all the rewords, right? Redoing, revamping, reevaluating, reassessing. This is not the best time to start anything new, not the best time to start new contracts, definitely not a good time to get married or buy electronics. Definitely not the best time for big ticket purchase items over $100. But like I say, you do what you need to do when you need to do it. Mercury goes retrograde 3 to 4 times a year. We can't stop our life. But just know that this time is coming so you can possibly make some adjustments to your plans if necessary. But this Spirit is telling me this 3 weeks when Mercury goes retrograde in Virgo Leo is going to bring in rapid karmic returns and exposure for people. And this is a neutral energy from what I'm hearing. So positive or negative, it all depends on which side you're on. Now, Saturn is already retrograde in Pisces until November 15th. Saturn is the Lord of Karma, the master teacher. I like to think of Saturn as the asshole stepdad, okay? Saturn governs time and structures and hard work. Now, Saturn being retrograde will hold us accountable for everything that we've done. Again, positive or negative. Generally speaking, Saturn connects to your foundations and lifestyles. So again, take a look at your chart and see where Saturn is in your energy. But regardless of where Saturn is, he's going to bring in rewards or regression, again, depending on your situation. Neptune is going to be retrograde until December 7th. This is the reality check, okay? Neptune, when it's negatively aspected, can be confusing. You could be tired, feel scatterbrained. But when Neptune is retrograde, we're forced to deal with our illusions and delusions. This is also a time when empaths or people that are sensitive to energy really need to shore up their boundaries and spiritual protection, because I have noticed that psychic attacks are ramped up when Neptune is retrograde, because again, Neptune as a planet doesn't have any boundaries. So energetically speaking, it represents our aura, our energy, our chakras, our spiritual body. So if our spiritual self is not healthy, then we are more prone to negative energy invading our boundaries. Okay? So again, shore up your boundaries, cleanse and protect your energy, and be consistent with it, especially since Saturn is also retrograde. Now, Chiron, the wounded healer, is going to be retrograde from July 26th through December 29th. Chiron is an asteroid that has the same astrological power as a planet does. And when Chiron is retrograde, it can lead to healing crises, but this is also a good time to look into alternative healing methods like natural remedies, yoga, massage, anything that resonates with you that's an alternative method for healing is going to be highly beneficial at this time. Even fasting and maybe adopting more of a plant-based diet, eating a lighter diet. Now, Pluto is going to be retrograde until October 12th. Pluto rules death and rebirth. That's why I always refer to him as Gangster Pluto in my posts. But this is definitely going to add to this karmic energy that I'm talking about. With Saturn and Pluto both retrograde, it's like the gangsters are kicking your fucking door in. So if you've been doing things you know you're not supposed to be doing, if you've been lying, cheating, stealing, whoremongering, doing all of the negative things, if you've been doing black magic spells, doing negative energy work, all of this energy is going to be coming back to you. Now, Saturn and Pluto, this energy is not necessarily fast, okay? So it could be a buildup and then like a tower moment happens, right? So it's almost like you'll feel or sense something is coming, but you don't know exactly what. Now, as I mentioned earlier, during that 3-week Mercury retrograde period, there's going to be a lot of rapid karma happening. Again, good or bad. But generally speaking, over the summer and into the fall, we're going to start to see a lot of things unfold, okay, in our personal lives with people that have come against us and in the public arena, okay? We're going to see a lot more celebrities being exposed, a lot more lawsuits, things like that. All right? So just be mindful of your energy. And if you've been doing the work, if you've been working hard on yourself, if you've been putting out positive energy, if you're on the good side of karma, then expect rewards, expect your blessings, expect stability and strong foundations, because this is the energy you've been putting out. Regardless of what other people may have tried to send to you or wish upon you or try to attach to you, that's not your energy, okay? You can't fool the universe. You will get back what you put out, all right? So I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Have a wonderful new moon and a wonderful day. Namaste.